Greetings, fair viewers. I am the Extraordinaire, and I bring you yet another part of Binding Blade. It's been a while. Let's just get this over with. So I finished the chapter again off screen. I'll get into that in a sec. Next is Burn. Lord Roy. Many of Burn's troops have been spotted in the ruins outside Edessa. Ruins? Reports say the ruins are home to a lance that was used in the scouring. That lance, is it? It is most probably a legendary weapon. Then we must hurry to the ruins. Get your acting gear, people.
Excuse me? Yes? Are you the one who saved us? Thank you. It's only thanks to you that we're alive and have our freedom. Please, accept this token of our gratitude. Thank you again. I'll give this to Roy.
Yay, Angelic Robe. Right. So, that's chapter 20. I finally got it done. I'm still not ready to go into that. It's a whole thing that I'll get into. After taking back Castle Edessa, Roy turns his troops toward the ancient ruins on the outskirts of the town. A legendary weapon is said to be hidden within. That's, short and sweet. That's how I like it. Alrighty then. So let's get into this. Chapter 20X, The Blizzard Spear. The Spear of Ice. Or Lance of... whatever. Sir Tick! Your name is Tick. The enemy is advancing. Don't panic. The path through the ruins is blocked off. They're not getting in here so easily. But the enemy has had so many victories against Ilya's troops. Even many of our own men have fallen to them. I don't see how we can escape victory. What? How can we escape victory? I must have misread that. That doesn't make sense. I guess achieve is what he said, and for some reason I read it escape? I don't know. We don't need a victory. General Murdoch said that we must simply hold our ground. We defend until the enemy gives up and leaves. And boy, would this map make you want to give up. The legendary weapon lies in here. Alfred, do you know about this place? Yes. I believe that Maltet, the Blizzard Spear, lies in these ruins. The Blizzard Spear. Barragan the Holy Knight used it during the scouring. I wanted to say bargain. Like, I wanted to say bargain, and my brain... And I stopped myself because I knew that wouldn't make sense. Bargain? Kind of stupid. Bargain? That's a fucking stupid name. You idiot. It's Barragan. He's a hero to all knights, I guess. I studied him or something. He's an honorable man and blah, 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 fucking sucking this dead guy off. This building seems to have walls everywhere. You have no idea. Yeah. Is there a way inside? Burn's forces must have likely blocked the pathways to cover their tracks. Then they must have been in a rush. Maybe the walls are weak in certain areas. That is quite possible. Alright, let's do what we can. This map is terrible. It's fucking awful. All these walls have 40 health. And there's just a fuckload of them everywhere. And your group starts split up. And in addition to all that, there's druids with a berserk and a sleep staff. And I used up all of my, I'll get to that in a moment. You saw a sneak peek of that. I used up all my fucking restore staves in the previous map. Because there were fucking 2 sleep staves and a berserk staff. Like, it's crazy. So, I don't have any more left. So, I just have to... Okay. Spoiler, I've already finished this map. I've already completed this map, for the most part. I did it all off screen because it was so utterly fucking boring that I didn't want to do it on screen. Here's what ends up happening. I end up having Gonzalez and Echidna take... I basically have each of the groups on the side absorbing the staves. I swapped around Rutger's weapons with Lou's and Ray's, so they're all, like, triangled around, so none of them have any weapons. So even if so one of them, or a couple of them, get berserked, and it does nothing because they don't have any weapons with which to attack. I had an issue because Gonzalez got berserked at one point and attacked Echidna. Fortunately, Echidna had her sword equipped, so she got that. So she didn't die. She got hurt. She didn't die, and Lot was not affected, oddly. And as you saw here, I have a bunch of lightning tomes. So here's the thing. I ended. When I failed the map in the last video, in my last Fire Emblem game, in my last Fire Emblem video, Christ, which was like a week and a half ago at this point, like 10 days, maybe a full 2 weeks, I finished the map having gotten Saul to C rank in Light Magic. And then I came to this map, and I saw all the walls, and I just couldn't fucking help myself, because attacking a wall gives you a point of weapon experience, as you could see from the previous map. That's mostly how I got Saul's weapon experience up. So, yeah, I attack this, and his weapon experience goes up. The problem with FE6, and I've mentioned this before, is it takes so fucking long to grind weapon ranks up. It takes for fucking ever. Now, that was him doing damage inside of the range of Dorothy. Outside of the range of Dorothy, he only does 19 damage, which means he can get 3 shots off per wall. I realized I didn't have enough lightning tomes for him to use to break through all these walls, so I went back and played Chapter 20 yet again. I played it a third time, and this time, I more or less did everything the same. But this time, I bought a bunch of lightning tomes. I shoved them all in Saul, and now, what I did is I had him go around and break down every single wall. He gets 3 hits out on all of the walls. Here's his light rank now, a little below C. Take note, it takes 40 uses, in Fire Emblem 6, it takes 40 uses of a weapon to get from one rank to the next. Skip. And now, Saul is almost at A rank, and he has 1 lightning tome left. I cleared the entire map off screen because it was just utterly boring the way I was doing it. I could have done it in a way that was less boring, but I broke down every single wall with Saul. Every single one of them. Purely with the purpose of grinding up his weapon rank. And he's almost to A rank. He can almost use the Purge tome that I picked up in the last map. And if I get him to attack enough, I may be able to have him use the Aureola tome. If that's... I can't fucking remember the name. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like Aureola is wrong. I may be able to get him to use the legendary Light Magic tome. Now, here's the thing. Well, he just leveled up. Wow, holy shit, it took 1. I was 1 away. These guys have a lot of res, specifically this guy. Why does this guy have so much more than this guy? Huh. Saul doesn't do a ton of damage to them, even with the weapon triangle advantage. And he does even less when he's not within Dorothy's range. So I'm gonna maybe use him a bit to grind off of these guys. Actually, he won't kill the shamans. He'll double each of them, so we'll get nice weapon experience out of it, but, it's not really, nothing is really going to happen particularly. I'm gonna drop him here. He has enough res to more than withstand the assault. These guys do a lot of damage, but they these 2 druids do a ton of damage, but they really shouldn't be able to hit him. With the weapon triangle advantage. I almost probably should have Dorothy in range, but fuck it, whatever. So yeah, that's what this chapter is going to be, or that's what this part of me playing is going to be. I also turned off, Saul's animations are always off, but I turned off the animations in general to get through this map with less of a hassle. Now, this really should be fine, except he just fucking died. Well, This is why I have a save state. I don't even care. Normally I would restart the video, but I've already gone for so long. I just don't fucking care. I really don't care. So I just won't do that again. I'll just leave him in Dorothy's range. That should honestly be fine. Putting him in Dorothy's support range should be more than enough to give him any crit evade he needs and any avoid he needs. So he really should be fine now. Yeah, he doesn't get hit by that guy. He won't get hit by this next guy. He probably won't get hit by any of them. He won't kill any of them, though, which is fine, because Saul is already... Okay, well, he got hit by that guy. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Level up for Saul. Hit points. Skill. Sure. You don't need skill, but you got skill. Thanks, bruv. So, that right there, that was 8 points of weapon experience, because he doubled all those guys. He's already on his way. I'm not going to use him to kill any of these guys, because he can't. So instead, I'm going to heal up Deke, and then we're going to use other people to kill him. This guy's a problem, though. He has a killing edge. So, dealing with him is... Yeah, fuck it, I'm going to use Gonzalez with a Sword Reaver, because Gonzalez can take it. Or, I could gift a Lot, because Lot has so much fucking defense. I don't know. I will get to that when the time approaches. I don't know. Stop saying I don't know, for fuck's sake. Who is lowest on experience? Who needs experience? Oh, well, the pegging sisters. The sisters who peg a lot. Or, I don't know. I'm an awful. I am just a singular awful. I'm an awful person. Don't listen to me. I suck. So yeah, this map sucks. Normally, I don't have too much trouble with FE6 map design. This one is just pure AIDS. It's awful. It's awful. I could have made it slightly less annoying, but it's still awful. Even not doing it the way I did. It is fucking terrible. Conversely, I might be able to use Dorothy on this guy if she gets a crit, which she did not, but that's fine. He's weak enough to be one-shot by someone else. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, I could have used... I could have done this chapter in a different way. Easily. It is totally within realm of possibility that I did this chapter in a way that wasn't fucking dumb. But that wouldn't be fun, now would it? And I wouldn't be able to grind up Saul's weapon rank in the way I did. He'd be all the way back down to like D or C rank, and if I ever want someone to use the Aureola Tome, I have to get him to do it. You know, have to. I don't have to, because in the next chapter, well, we'll get to that when we get to that. Right. Can Lot actually kill this guy? Maybe in a kid. I also did a lot of support grinding because, fuck. Because I had nothing to do elsewise. Yay! Killing Edge. Now all that is left is the boss. But you'll get a sneak peek of what I've had to go through this entire time, because there's still some walls. So I thought, why not? Why not show the viewer, the hell that I put myself through. I'm gonna be very careful not to say had to go through, because I didn't have to. I did it completely voluntarily, because I'm an idiot. Need I continually reaffirm the fact that I'm dumb? Because I did this. Yeah, this was something I chose to do stupidly, and I probably shouldn't have, but whatever. Right. Saul, break down the walls. He can't be in Dorothy's range. Yeah, and that's literally that times about 1,000 was what this map was comprised of for me. I'm an idiot, in all honesty. Like, I'm dumb. I shouldn't have done this. This was... I hate that I did it, but it's done. It's been done. It's happened. It's all over with. And now you know, it's not like it's the worst thing in the world. I got something out of it. Saul's weapon rank is really super fucking high. Why did I not do this before the video? Because now I need to get Roy through here, and I'm not going to fucking send him around because it'll take longer. So yeah, this right here is what I dealt with. Just hitting walls, ending my turn, and hitting the walls again. It's really entertaining. Really entertaining. Holy fucking shit, it is possibly the most fun I've ever had in a video game, or just in really anything in general. Never have I had as much fun as I am having right and that would have been a lot funnier probably if I had stopped moving everything entirely. But I'm just kind of dead inside right now. So, as of why I haven't released a video in a few days, I just kind of haven't, for lack of a better term, I haven't felt like it. I was just like, I didn't want to, oddly. Like, nah, didn't really want to. Holy fuck, this guy has a lot of resistance. No, this is a nightmare. How did you get through those walls? I just went through explaining how I got through those walls. Were you not paying attention? You son of a bitch. He's still alive. Jesus fucking Christ. So much health. I think Echidna, yeah, but if she has people in support range, she might be able to. I mean, she has 2 chances. Why not? She hasn't had kills in a while, so why not? Ow. Ow. Why? Why? Thank you. There we go. Now, you may pass, but you will know what you blah blah blah. I don't care. But the map's not over yet. Still gotta break down these walls. Actually, no. It's gonna. I need another turn anyway to get Roy up to the throne. So yeah. That was this shithole of a map. Yeah, maybe not as bad as I'm making it out to be, but I made it out to be bad, so yeah. It's here. The lance is here. This is Berrigan's Lance Maltet. It's beautiful, as if it were made of ice. Sure, why not? Lord Roy, Burn's troops are fleeing. Good, let them go. Let them go was something I skipped. No, don't. We've already won. They don't want to fight us. But they all have lives and families, you sick fuck. I mean, come on, Molinas. I know you get off killing people, but fucking hell. There's no need to take that away from them. The Maltet, which is just skill +5. Princess Guinevere, the attack on Burn will commence soon. So, may I ask? The rest of the story. You said King Zephyr was an outstanding pupil in everything he did. Sounds like he would have been an ideal heir to the throne. Yes, I have no doubt. But still, your father never looked kindly at him. In truth, our father began to despise Zephyr precisely because of his talent. Why would a father resent his own son's talent? Our father was a man of extraordinary skill and intellect. Zephyr's outstanding talents made our father colder towards him. He was envious. He went as far as to tell Zephyr that he would never inherit Burn. He said that instead the throne would go to my future husband. His own father told him that? What a fucking asshole! But Zephyr held strong. He always said he never cared about inheriting the throne. But the people of Vern knew of Zephyr's genius and wanted him king. Pressured by the public, our father lost his patience at last. That's when he decided to kill Zephyr? Our father gave Zephyr a goblet full of poisoned drink at a banquet. That was the first and last time Zephyr ever accepted a drink from our father. It's not how I remember it going, but whatever. After returning to his room, Zephyr began to fall dreadfully ill. For 10 days and nights, Zephyr lingered between life and death. But Murdoch, Zephyr's teacher and loyal general, saved his life. The old king made no further attempts on his life? No, at least not to completion. I've heard that he schemed to have Murdoch and Zephyr's mother killed.
He was scheming to murder everyone connected to Zephiel. Upon learning of our father's intentions, Zephiel feigned death. At his funeral service, our father leaned over a coffin to view Zephiel's body. It was at that moment that Zephiel sprung from the coffin and sword in hand. I was but a child then, so naturally I could not understand what was going on. All I knew at the time is that our father died and Zephiel never smiled again. Before then, he was stern at times, but always a kind and loving brother. But after everything that happened,
Princess,
I knew that someday I might have to act against him.
I see.
Zephiel is so far gone now, he will never listen to anything I say. Roy, please, you must stop him. Stop him from destroying Byrne and destroying Elib.
Such a feat will likely require my blade. Bleh. Can you still ask such a thing of me?
I trust your judgment. Do what you must.
You have my word, Princess Guinevere. I swear by the Fire Emblem that I will stop King Zephiel.
Why? Why the Fire Emblem? It's a useless just thing. It has, like, it's possibly the most underwhelming Fire Emblem in all Fire Emblem games. It's just a little amulet that opens a little, like, a fucking door. It's stupid. Anyway, that's this part. Hopefully I'll be able to get up more parts. I don't know. Honestly, like, I just wasn't feeling it. I don't want to release a video. Like, I don't want to record a video when I'm not in the mood to record one, and I was also kind of busy the past few days, so, like, recording one while I was in the mood wasn't always an option. So yeah, it's just a myriad of bad luck the past couple of days, and not great attitude, I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video, whatever the fuck that is.